And hello, Sat Nam. Truth is my name. This is our Kundalini yogic refrain. My name is also Melissa, and welcome to Sunday Kundalini Yoga and Meditation. Today we concentrate on meditation. We'll start with a kind of all-in-one warm-up and then move right into a three-part meditation. Each part is short for beaming and creating the future. Before we start, as always, let's tune in, bringing the hands together at the heart center. Palms are flat and pressing into one another with some pressure. The thumbs are at the sternum. Let's sit up nice and straight. I'm up on a meditation cushion today. Close the eyes down. Let's start taking some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Checking the posture. Crown of the head is to the ceiling. Shoulders, go ahead and shrug them up to the ears, pull the shoulder blades back and together and then down the back. Inhaling and exhaling, making sure you're not tilting forward or backward or to either side. Let's take a deep breath to tune in together. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold. Engage the root, pulling up on that bottom chakra, the pelvic floor. Imagine the energy swirling up the spine, up and out through the crown of the head. Exhale and relax the hands down to the legs, palms facing up. Keep the eyes closed for just a moment. Taking a breath or two to feel the space, to fill the space. And on an inhale, you can open the eyes. If you're sitting on anything, let's remove it. Our all-in-one warmer is going to be on the back today. So go ahead and join me on the back. The feet are going to be up in the air. And the arms are going to be up in the air as well. So you're making this nice, lovely U shape. If the knees need to be bent, they do. No problem. I'm going to start some music to support us. The head is relaxed. Okay, chin tucked in to the chest. So if this gets harder for you, make sure you're not pushing that head into the ground. If you feel like you are, keep moving that chin into the chest. Okay. Eyes can be open or closed. It doesn't really matter on this one. Nice deep breaths in and out the nose. It helps if you can pull that root lock, Mulband. This is when we squeeze gently the anus, sex organs, and lower abdomen up and in. So you'll notice if this starts to get a little more intense for you, experiment with not pulling that lock and then pulling the lock. Does it become a little bit easier? Watch your head. Are you pushing down into the floor with your head? Keep tucking that chin into the chest. Imagine energy shooting up and out through your feet and back in through your fingertips. Classic Kundalini yogic warm-up. You can stay in the U shape, keep your arms and legs up in the air, but you can start rotating your feet a little bit and your hands. Rotate those ankles, flex the feet and hands in both directions. This posture resets the nervous system. So you might find already that your legs or your arms or both are shaking. That's a good thing. That means your nervous system is waking up. This posture also resets the spine, the vertebra, the the back muscles. And it does that by engaging the core muscles. So you might notice your abs are working to keep your legs and arms up. So if you have any back problems at all, you can try coming down into this position and holding it. We're holding it for 3 minutes today. You can work up to holding it for 11 minutes. And if you really want a whole body and nervous system reset, hold this puppy for 31 minutes. Almost there. Deepen the breath. Stay with it. And that's it. Give those knees a hug. Bring them into your chest. Close the eyes down. Wonderful. Keep hugging the right leg and the right knee. Send the left leg out. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Inhale. See if you can stretch that right leg up. You can keep it bent or straighten it. And if you wish, give a gentle pull toward you, giving that hamstring a stretch. I'm also feeling this in the glute. Opening up the hips before we sit in meditation. Bring the knee back into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, send the right leg down. Inhale, bring the left leg up, knee into the chest. Hug, hug, hug. Right leg is out and straight. Straighten the left leg if you can, or keep a slight bend in the knee, no problem. And gently pull that leg towards you. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good, knees into the chest. Another hug here. If you'd like, come into a baby pose where you're grabbing your toes and rock side to side on the back, or just hug the knees in and rock gently side to side on the back. This resets the spine, lower back. Also opening up the hips in a different way here. Again, we're trying to prepare to sit calmly in meditation. And hug those knees into the chest and either come to your side and push yourself up into a seated position, preparing for meditation, or rock back and forth a few times on the spine. Dub this poor man's massage. Just distribute some of the great energy we have accumulated by doing that posture. Warms up the back muscles, gets us ready to be able to sit. Okay, so join me in a seated position, ready to meditate and beam and create the future. I've really been thinking a lot about this meditation as I've practiced it this week in preparation for this video, and I find it to be extremely effective. Probably less is more, so I'm just going to describe it as we go along. I mentioned it's in 3 parts, and the first part, they're all breathing exercises, all 3 parts, but you're going to do something a little bit differently mentally each time. The first one, though, we're just going to concentrate on breathing. So bring those hands into Gyan Mudra. The fingertips, the forefingers touch the thumb tips. Arms are relatively straight in Kundalini Yoga when we meditate. And this mudra rests on the knees. Here you're going to close the eyes down, focus at the brow point, and breathe in through the mouth. So you're going to make an O shape through your mouth and suck the air in like you're sucking through a straw, then close your mouth and exhale through the nose. Okay, nice, big, easy breaths in through that rounded mouth. Hold at the top just for a second, and then exhale through the nose. Eyes are focused at the brow point. You can think Sat as you inhale. which means truth, and nam as you exhale through the nose, which means name. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. Truth is my experience. How could my experience be anything other than the truth? Relax into this. Keep going. Keep making micro adjustments to your posture. Crown of the head, pull it higher to the ceiling. Keep relaxing those legs. Drawing the air in through the pursed lips, out through the nose. Very cooling breath. So if you're getting hot, temperature-wise or otherwise, try this breath. Make sure the exhales are just as full as the inhales. And we'll move to part 2. So keeping your eyes closed, the breath is going to move now to just in through the nose, out through the nose. You're going to inhale through the nose and hold the breath. And I'm sure that you're having thoughts. And every time you have a thought, you're going to make it a 0. Watch it become a tiny little arrow of light that disappears into infinity. Exhale when you need to. So this is an inhale through the nose. Hold. Every thought becomes a 0. You become a 0. That worry becomes a 0. He becomes a 0. She becomes a 0. Turn each thought into a 0, into a speck of light. Push it out and away, make it disappear into infinity. And relax the breath through the nose when you need to. Inhaling, suspend. 0, 0, 0, 0. And when you need to, exhale through the nose and continue. Thought that comes in, 0 it out right away. Any negative situation, any negative person, any negative thing, any worry in your life, 0, 0, 0. Out and away into infinity. Specks of light fly. closed, we move into part 3. This is the meat of the meditation, the meaning of the meditation, the core of the meditation, which is the beaming into the future. And the directions say to think of a quality or condition you most desire for your complete happiness and growth. Summarize it in a single word. It has to be a single word. So what is the one quality or condition? What is the catalyst that would help you along in your most productive growth and feelings of happiness? Is it something like health? Is health the thing you need to feel growth, to feel happiness? Some other examples are relationship, guidance, knowledge. You can even beam luck. Maybe we just need a little luck, or balance, or detachment. What is that catalyst, condition, or quality that you need that would set the stage for your growth and for your happiness? So pick your word, lock into your word. This is all same thing. Inhale through the nose and hold that breath and beam your word. Beam that quality. Eyes are concentrated at the third eye, mentally repeating over and over this one word. When you need to, relax the breath, exhale through the nose, and inhale again and suspend. Beam. Think of all of the different aspects of your word. What does the word mean? How would it change your life? And together, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Eyes are still closed and focused at the brow point. Shrug the shoulders up and down. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. You can let go of that Gyan Mudra. And move the arms a little bit, breathing in and out here. Eyes still closed. Raise your arms up, palms spread wide, fingers spread wide, palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Draw the energy up from the base. Pull that root lock. Imagine the energy traveling, spiraling up and up and up and up and up and out the spine, up and out the crown of the head into infinity. Exhale, keep the arms in the air. Let's do this twice more. Inhale deeply. Hold, pull the energy up. Relax your shoulders down. Legs are relaxed. Fingers are stretched and wide. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale through the nose. Beam your word into infinity. Beam your quality. This aspect of you that you have tapped into and want to enhance and augment so that everything is enhanced and augmented in your reality, in your life, in your dreams, in your everyday. Exhale, swoop the arms down through the auric field. You can touch the ground to ground. And bring the hands back onto the lap. Sometimes I like to explain things before the meditation, and in this case, let's explain after. So what did we just do? Remember part one, we're breathing in through the mouth, through those through those pursed lips. And whenever you draw the air over the tongue like that, it relaxes the body. It taps into the moon energy side of us that's calm and reassuring and healing. So those kind of breaths always calm us down a little bit. That's part one, exhaled through the nose, just to sort of clear out, clear the physical body, clear the airways. Part two, we were zeroing out, right? So every thought that came in, ping, 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 shooting it off into infinity, making it, disappearing it, right? So when we take the time to clear the mind, consciously let the thought come in and clear the mind, thought by thought. In that way, it opens up our capacity to beam, to manifest, to create the future. And the future starts right now. Where is the subdivision in every moment between past, present, and future? We're in a flow, right? We're in a continuous river of time. So when we can clear the thoughts, the distracting chatter from our head, and beam the future becomes the now. So now that you know what the meditation is about and have had a rough draft kind of practice, I encourage you to try this meditation again. Maybe you need a little more time or overnight to think about what that quality is that you want to bring more of into your life. So also I wanted to note, the guidance says that the best way to practice this meditation is on an empty stomach and to eat lightly, or maybe only take liquids for the rest of the day. So wanted to make sure that you had that note as well. I hope you enjoyed that warm up to adjust the back and the nervous system, and then the 3-part meditation for beaming and creating the future. Let's close with the sunshine song, closing the eyes down, bringing the hands to the heart center. Sitting up nice and straight, we'll sing this song twice, perhaps once for yourself, the second time perhaps for an individual or collective of people that you think you'd like to beam healing to. And we'll end with one long sat and a short nam. Again, truth is my name. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. And we bow to all the history, all the yogis, all the teachers, all the meditators who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, so that in practicing them and these meditations, we can become the most beaming, creative, manifesting forces in our own lives, in this moment, in every moment, today and every day. Thank you for taking time to join me for this practice. Sat Nam. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and we'll see you next Sunday for another Kundalini yoga practice.